Colorado. Thank you so much for this time that you're giving us to share your opinions with our Hispanic audiences.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I think it is clear that guns have fallen into the wrong hands in many scenarios. What do you think would be a solution to this issue, and how can we prevent another massacre?
When I first took office,
How would you handle this fentanyl crisis that we're living in, and also the crime wave that we're going through in the state?
The Attorney General has the ability to use what's called...
And as a current district attorney, can you tell me a little bit about what you've already done in your areas in regards to this issue?
Yeah, so as the district attorney...
Joe O'Dea, quien anhela convertirse en senador de los Estados Unidos por el estado de Colorado. Aquí un poco de lo que me dijo.
In regards to the economy, what do you think it's the major issue in our state? And in the Senate level, what would you do to fix it?
The biggest thing I see right now is inflation.
We're here sitting down in the middle of a huge facility in Broomfield, but it did not start like this. What was the first step? How did that look?
Started in my garage, just going to...
Me cuenta que comenzó en el garaje de su casa, más.
It's been 15 years, and for me it's so admirable to see that there is a human being, there's a mom out there helping so many people.
It's a big number, but
Es un número grande, dice Karina, pero se trata de cada uno de esos niños.
Estamos de regreso de la pausa comercial para conocer a una de las candidatas para la alcaldía de la ciudad de Denver. Su nombre es Lisa Calderón. Bienvenida, Lisa. Thank you for joining us here in Telemundo, Colorado today.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start with the questions. What is the biggest current issue that we're living in our city, and how do you plan to address that?
What message would you like to leave for the viewers right now before this happens?
Thank you for asking. You know, there's 3 reasons I decided to get into this race.
I would like to translate this for our viewers right now, so give me a bit of a chance here.
Thank you.
Una de las cosas que ella decía es de que tiene 2 razones muy importantes para los miembros de la comunidad. Una de ellas es que... Welcome, Dan, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Dan, how does the family feel regarding the district attorney's decision?
They're shocked and they're outraged. They fully expected there'd be criminal charges because the state of Colorado was...
Could you explain why exactly was it considered that there was no evidence or not enough evidence to find a person responsible for the death of this child?
Well, that's what baffles the parents, because the district attorney told me, that the district attorney found a gross deviation from the...
And Dan, I would like to ask you to get to understand a little bit more of this case. Could the parents have a little bit of responsibility of what happened in any way?
No, and that's a fair question, and I'm glad you asked it, but none whatsoever, because...
Dan, thank you so much for your time today. We really hope that the family is able to find justice in this very sad case. Thank you, Dan.
Appreciate your interest in the story.
Más tiene a una representante de las autoridades que nos estará hablando en estos momentos y diciendo los detalles que se saben sobre este tiroteo. Es una persona que fue reconocida por las autoridades aparentemente, que han tenido participación con él anteriormente. No ha dado detalles de qué forma. El sospechoso se encontraba en un vehículo del cual pudo salir. Las autoridades estaban persiguiendo ese vehículo en algún momento. Sin embargo, cuando lograron detener a ese carro, esa persona, el sospechoso, ya no se encontraba dentro.